took a minute.
Greetings, YouTube. Align and lease back at from right here at the Green Thumb Garden Channel here in Grove Zone 8B right here in Tifton, Georgia. And in today's video, YouTube, we want to show you guys exactly what happened when we did a midsummer hard pruning on our sweet yellow banana pepper plant at Sweet Baby Red. Take a look at this, YouTube. All right, YouTube, indeed, here we are on our way back out to Sweet Baby Red and our 4-foot by 8-foot raised bed planter. And before we show you guys what our yellow sweet banana pepper plant is currently looking like, YouTube, take a look at what our banana pepper plant looked like in our last video update. Yes, indeed, YouTube. Yes, indeed. That was indeed quite a while ago. Again, as we told you guys in the previous clip, we did a mid-summer hard pruning of our yellow sweet banana pepper plant. And this, YouTube, this is indeed exactly what happened when we hard pruned our yellow sweet banana pepper plant. Take a look at this, YouTube. Bam! Can you guys see that, YouTube? Indeed, can you guys see how much growth our yellow sweet banana pepper plant took on after we did a hard summer pruning on this plant? As you saw in the previous clip, the leaves on this plant were a yellow and washed out, almost barely hanging on to life type of color, although it was indeed at that time producing banana peppers. But YouTube, take a look at this. Can you see all of the banana peppers currently growing on this plant? Through and through, top to bottom, there are peppers in various stages of development all around this plant. Again, we did a mid-summer hard pruning on this plant. I'm gonna take you guys in for a close-up and show you guys exactly where we took those cuttings from on this plant when we pruned it. That's our first cut right there, YouTube. As you guys can see that at the tip of my finger right there, YouTube. That's where we took our first cutting from on this yellow sweet banana pepper plant. This, YouTube, is where we took our second cutting at right here. If I can get that leaf out of the way, right there, if you guys can see that. And this is where we took our third and final cutting from on this plant, YouTube. Take you guys in here if I can get you in here. Get these leaves out of the way. Right there, where my finger is. That's where we took our third and final cutting from this plant. That was approximately 3 weeks ago. We gave our plant a small amount of fertilizer here in this plant. You guys know we only use composted cow manure to fertilize our plants with, YouTube. And then approximately the past 21 days, YouTube, and approximately the past 21 days, our plant has put on a tremendous amount of new growth. It is currently in full blossom and producing tons, YouTube, tons of yellow sweet banana peppers everywhere, YouTube. Through and through, again, throughout this plant, there are peppers anywhere, everywhere. And this plant was only producing 1 to 2 banana peppers every several weeks before we did this hard pruning on this plant. Not only did we do a hard pruning on our yellow sweet banana pepper plant, we also hard pruned our celebrity hybrid tomato plant and our Bonnie Centennial hybrid tomato plant that we also have in this same section of this planter. And this is what they are currently looking like after just 7 days since we pruned them. Take a look at this, YouTube. Bam! Can you see how harshly we pruned back this tomato plant just 7 days ago, YouTube? Just 7 days. We removed all of the original old growth from this plant and only left a few growth nodes down near the base of this plant. And as you can see, it is currently put on a ton in just 1 week, YouTube, a ton of new growth here in this planter. This YouTube, this is what our celebrity centennial, this is what our Bunny Centennial tomato plant is currently looking like after we hard pruned it also. We did not prune this tomato plant as harshly as we pruned back our celebrity hybrid tomato plant, because we had a ton of new growth near the top of this plant. We wanted to maintain that growth and preserve that, but we did indeed take all of that original old growth off of this plant. That took a lot of strain and a lot of extra dead weight off of this plant with those non-fruiting older branches that were already spent. We took, as you can see, quite a few cuttings from this plant, lighting it up a whole lot. And this is how much new growth it has put on in approximately the past 7 days, YouTube. And look at all of the blossoms, YouTube. There are blossoms currently forming everywhere on this plant since we hard pruned it just 7 days ago, YouTube. Want to preserve the life of your spring and summer plants, YouTube? Try hard pruning. It works. And these plants are the proof. Midsummer hard pruning, YouTube. Yes, indeed, yeah, midsummer hard pruning. Thanks for watching. And if indeed you currently are watching this video and you're not already subscribed to the Green Thumb Gardening channel, please indeed take this moment to press that subscribe button beneath this video, that like button, that notification button, and be sure, YouTube, be sure to share this video with your friends and family as well. Yeah. Midsummer hard pruning. It works. Thanks for watching, YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah. It took a minute. It took a minute. It took a minute for all my enemies to get it. It took a minute. It took a minute. It took a minute for all my enemies to get it. It took a minute for all my enemies to get it. A lion unleashed, ain't got no competition. And if you test me, best believe that I'ma hit you. Green dots and I ain't never gonna miss you. Like Leonardo watches lion paint a perfect picture. Have you reflecting, talking to the man in the mirror? And it's a shame why this lion's out here chasing fame. So many haters out there trying to take this lion's name. Open up your third eye, look into your mind. Stay in your own lane, my only limit is the sky. I'm in your hood, rolling slow, look at me passing by. Another vacant hater, I can see it in your eyes. I'm on a mission, get this paper, call me paper chaser. Ain't never gonna run, this lion's gonna turn and face you. Come near me, disappear, and they gon' call me the eraser. Test my lady, she gon' rip you like an alligator. I'm always solo when you see me on my city streets. When it's down, cause all them jackals know I'm packing heat. Music loud, smoking head, bobbing to the beat. This song goes out to all my haters and my enemies. Heard you was asking about me, I'm up on the ceiling. Said you was looking for some dope, I'm not a dealer. But when it comes to dope lyrics, I can spit it. It took a minute for all my enemies to get it. It took a minute. It took a minute. It took a minute for all my enemies to get it. It took a minute. It took a minute. It took a minute for all my enemies to get it. I don't know why y'all out there hating. The world's plate is big enough for all of us.